Hey guys, welcome back to GuitarAnimal.com. This is our more in-detail look at the Highway Tune by Greta and I'm going to go through these riffs for you and describe exactly how to play them. So the first riff is basically on the first 4 frets of the guitar. We're going to hit the open E string, and then we're going to play the 2nd fret E, which is the octave of E, on the 4th string. And we're going to do a full bend on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then back to the 2. Then we're going to go to the 5th string, half bend, back to the 2, the E on the 4th string, and then the 4th fret of the 6th string, and then open. So that slowly is. Second part of that will be the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 4th fret, the G sharp there on the 6th string, and then back to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 3rd fret of the E string, and then open 4th string, and then 2nd fret of the 6th string, and then open 6th string. All right, so we're doing a lot of bends here. It's also considered a pedal tone riff. What that means is I'm constantly going back to a constant note, which is the 2nd fret on our 4th string, the E note. So this is an E. So fourth time through, we play half of that riff, and then we're going to do this fill. It's a really cool fill riff. We're going to be playing the 4th fret on the 3rd string and the 5th fret on the 2nd. We're going to slide up to the 4. We're going to do that with our middle finger. It's on the 3rd string. Then 5th fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to pick that with my middle finger over here on my right hand. Back to the 4, and then we're going to go 3, 5, which is going to be the 3rd fret on the G string, the 3rd string, and again 5th fret on the 2nd. And we're going to do 2 quick pull-offs, 2 open on both the 3rd string and the 4th string. 2 open and 4th string, 2 open. So that goes like this. So they do that fill a few times in the song. It's very quick. It's a great fill. Again, if you download the tabs with the tabs and then being able to look at this video and even slow this video down if you need to, you should be able to get that riff. I don't pick everything with the pick. I don't think that the sound is really there. I pluck the 2nd string with my middle finger. Sounds a little bit more, I don't know, country or blues rock. One of my favorite riffs of the song. All right, second part of this has a lot of chord copying. Now I will tell you, I looked at 4 videos of the band playing this, and in this section of the song, every one was different. All right, so we're going to look at it as a basically what is he doing way to learn this. We're going to be using A at the 5th fret and B at the 7th fret for our bass chords. He's putting in some mutes there. I will tell you, I could hear a second track with a lot more mutes. So I didn't want to cover that for you. So what I did is I chose one of the versions. I believe this was actually the main video version. It's either that or it may be the studio version of the song. And I just went ahead and printed exactly what he played on that part. So we use it as a guide. When I play it, I might vary it a little bit as he does, but for our purposes here, we're going to stick to the tab. So the first measure of this is going to be the A chord. We're going to do 2 strikes down, up. By the way, we are playing the first 4 strings of the guitar, not playing really the bass strings until the very last strike. I hit an open A string. So we're going to have the A, down, up. I'm going to turn that into an A sus4 by dropping my little finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So just down. And then we do a mute, and then we're going to do a pull off from the sus4 back to the A, and then an A. So it's. And that's how we play the first measure. The second measure of it is different. We're going to start with the mutes, and then we're going to do an A, to an A sus4. And then 2 A's, then back to sus4 for 2, and 3 A's, and then when I hit the low A that time, I'm going to include the 4th string, 7th fret. Now, the third measure is different yet. It's going to start with the mutes, then the A, sus4, and 2 more, and then we're going to do 2 A's, no sus4, and sus4 for 1, and 3 A's, and the 4th measure is exactly the same as the 3rd. So we're going to go. Then. So let's play it again slowly. And that's the third and the fourth measures. So altogether, it's somewhat complicated, but I can tell you, the artist that's actually the main guitar player here, or the only guitar player, in Greta Van Fleet, is not playing it exactly this way every time. Every time he plays the song and performs it, it's different. So as long as you know to go, it will cover that part. I'm varying it a little bit. You can slow it down, listen to what I'm doing. Generically, it's the same. I'm doing A sus4, I'm using a little bit of muting, and I'm back and forth with the sus4 twice in each one of those measures. But as far as if every strike is exactly the same, he's not doing it that way either. All right, so you can experiment with it a little bit. The second part, we're going up to the B. The B is a little bit more tied down, and he plays it the same every time. We're going to hit two Bs. It's going to be at the 7th fret. We're holding 7 on the 1st and 2nd strings, 8 on the 3rd, 9 on the 4th, and we're going to hit two Bs. And then we're going to do what's called a B add 9. All we're doing is adding the 9th fret, and it's not called an add 9 because we're adding the 9th fret, by the way. It's the structure of the chord. But we're going to add the 9th fret, we're going to hit that once, and we're going to pull off to the 7th. So, and two Bs, and then we're going to do what's called a B6, which is adding the 9th fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to hit that, pulling off. So it's B, the 1st string, 9th fret, two more Bs, 2nd string, 9th fret, pulling off. So it goes. Let's try to get nice and slow. Then get a little quicker with the switch. And that was just right, so the ending riff, the B, is so that's how you play Highway Tune by Greta Van Fleet. Hope you're enjoying these videos, and particularly the members only video like this one, where we get into a little bit more detail on it. Take your time, slow it down, use our slow down and looping functions. Even on this video, it's more detailed. I'm playing it slow. You can slow it down even further, and make sure you consult the tabs. And remember, on this one, on the A and the A sus4 bit, you can vary it a little bit. It's okay. You don't have to play it exactly like this because he varies it every time when he performs it. I'm Trent. I'll see you next time.